Hey everyone, Mamie here today with OneJoyousSkip.com, and today I'm creating a project for Cat Scrappiness, and I am going to be using the Prayers die and stamp set that she has available in her store. It's a fantastic stamp set that I've talked about before. And so right now I am just making some lines across the card base here, and that is going to be where I'm going to put the Prayers stamp, word stamp in between each line. And so I'm going to be doing this in multiple colors, and I'm trying to go with more fall themed colors, but I don't have like very dark fall themed colors, so there'll be a lighter version of those. And I'm using my Hero Arts shadow inks for this, and that first one is Orange Soda. And I think that came out really nice. These inks are fantastic. They have good coverage and they dry really full and without little streaks or blotches in them. So they look really nice. And second, I'm going to be using the Pale Tomato by Hero Arts shadow ink. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, I'm trying not to put two colors too close together, but since I'm only using like 3 colors, they're gonna have to be kind of close together. So and lastly, I'm going to be using lemon yellow, and it kind of gives me a little bit of a darker color than it's supposed to, because I thought I had cleaned the stamp, the stamp very well, but it still had left a little bit of color behind, but that's okay because it's a very nice color. This one at the top here actually turns out the color it was supposed to be, so you can see the difference there when you don't clean your stamp thoroughly. And so for this, I suggest putting the sentiment where you would want the main sentiment to go first. So you'll see whenever I add the die cut of the prayers, that where I place it, that's where I place the very first stamp as well. And then I just kind of worked around that. And so I'm going to use the prayers die now, and I'm going to cut that out of some black cardstock. And I'm actually going to cut that out 4 times. And then I just took some repositionable adhesive and I put that on the back of one of the dies and just put it on my stamp block so that it would come up easy. And then I'm just layering them, and by having that adhesive on the back of the first one, it holds it into place, so it makes it a lot easier. Instead of trying to bend both of these delicate little die cuts to fit together, you just have to bend the top one. So this has worked very well for me this time. I usually like to use foam, but if I don't have the foam to match the color of the cardstock, then I won't use it. So I didn't have any black foam left, so I just decided to layer the cardstock instead, and this turned out fine. And then I can just pull that off of that stamp block, easy peasy. So now I'm just erasing all the lines that I had previously put to map out the sentiment. And I actually went to take up the washi tape off the top, and I realized that it did not like the paper that I had put it on, so it ripped the card base on the back side. So that was fortunate because I can just cut that off. So I did that. I cut it off, and now I'm just going to mat the card base with the pale tomato cardstock here. This isn't actually pale tomato, but it matches the pale tomato. And now I'm going to glue down the prayers sentiment here. And now I'm just going to pop that up with some fun foam, which I need to go to the store and get some more. I was just in the store yesterday and I didn't even think about it, so. And now I'm using my white gel pen here to fix a couple of little splotches and stuff that kind of got out of line when I was stamping. And then I'm also going to highlight the letters of the prayers sentiment because it helps make it look a little bit more 3D. It looks a little bit more dimensional. I think I went a little crazy with the white gel pen, but I just love putting on everything. And so there it kind of helps it stand out even more. And then to go a little bit more crazy, I'm putting glossy accents all over all the letters here. And so I'll call that done. So here are the still shots of the project. And thank you so much for watching. And make sure to visit me at onejoyousskep.com and visit Kat's store at catscrappiness.com. Have a great day.